Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Kirby Superstar! Last time, we beat Spring Breeze and showed off Megaton Punch in Samurai Kirby. In this episode, we're gonna do Gourmet Race. You know, a detail I actually do like about this screen is how it looks like it's like a, like you're in, like old schools, how they had like the little poster board, they like just like tick little like posters on it, and stuff like that. I love it. Anyways, let's start Gourmet Race. Race through the gourmet world. To finish, gobble up all the tasty treats you can... Race through the gourmet world to finish gobbling up all the tasty treats you can find. Alright. And if you wait on the screen a bit, you can get an intro cinematic to this. It's the only way to see them. If you press start, you don't get them. Cake. Juice. Metamatoes. He's hungry. Hopefully on top of this hill. Ooh. Huh? Dun dun dun. Doo doo doo. And he's eating all the food! Well, it's your first time playing Gourmet Race. Why not? I'll show you how this works. Gourmet Race is basically, well, a race. Kirby and King Dedede race through the obstacle course to the finish. Kirby must eat more food and reach the goal for King Dedede. There are no enemies to fight. Try to get the highest score. Increase your skill level and become the champion. Win all the races and you win. Get first place to get a bonus. Also, eat all the food. Also, there's a lot of rubber banding in this game. Wrong button, that's not the jump button. Hey, look, it's the iconic Smash Brothers theme. The one that got in everything. As long as you get first place and eat a little bit of food, you should win. That was a baby bottle, Kirby. Oh, frick. It's good that Dedede won't go too fast if you get too far behind. Just stay a little bit ahead of the food and make sure you get first place, and you should win. I just feel like this is the hardest map, though. Sorry. Not talking much, but yeah. 42 versus 24. Excuse me. And last one. Iconic Gourmet Race. This theme is, oh, hey, new power-up. Forgot to show. Oh, you can't do it. I'm not going to tell you too much about this one, other than it's pretty fast. It's a speed power-up. Freaking Dedede cheating. Also, it's a you get flight. It's called Jet. And I win. Go! And that's the end of the Gourmet Race. Win, win, win! Giving you a bonus of 50 points each. And you get a huge lead ahead. Or not, 50, 20. Or whatever. Or 30, I guess. And I win! Kirby has become Imperial Japan. I'm joking. But, anyways, after doing Gourmet Race, you have to, by the way, we can move on to the next game. Dynablade! Dynablade is destroying all the crops! She must be stopped. Master the different abilities and defeat her. I love the soundtrack of this game, by the way. It's probably one of my favorite soundtracks of the Kirby game. Kirby's sleeping in a meadow behind Wispy Woods. Or hopefully it's Wispy... Well, not Wispy Woods. Because, oh! I can see what Dynablade is doing. Shall I explain copy? No. Is the recording at a different FPS? Tries it now! In this game, instead of like Spring Breeze's Dreamland aesthetic, this one takes more of an adventure? No, not adventure. What is it? Like a Dreamland, like okay, more along the lines of how later Kirby games did their levels, like a Squeak Squad. Yeah, and let's start. I will always love this game. Now, you're probably wondering, my experience as Superstar was if you didn't know, Superstar Ultra, yeah, actually, you wouldn't know this, would you? Superstar Ultra was the first Kirby game I ever played. Basically cementing my love for the series forever. And it's now many years later, like what, when did Kirby Superstar Ultra release? 2008 or something like that? Wasn't even my game, it was my brother Christopher's. But after that, it just cemented itself as one of my favorite game series, and probably will be forever. Though it took me like half a decade in order to actually beat this game because of True Arena. And but yeah, I will be doing Superstar Ultra one day. Not soon, but someday soon. Like not today, but like if I only get to the DS probably. Oh. Oh, you're not dead. And bloop. Want to get rid of all those. So, yep. Actually, let's show off Sleep in this game because Sleep now has a hat, and it's a little sleeping hat that appears anytime Kirby's sleeping in a video game. And let's get ourselves Sword again. Sword again can be wielded in the water. They say with Parasol and Hammer, but just to show that off. But yeah. Wada! Wada! Poke, poke. Ah! Again, gotta love Kirby's, Hey, you! Flowers. Oh, I think they're called Lovelies or something like that. Anyways, go, go, go! Because you go fast enough. Slash. Hey, Crash. Bye, Crash. Metamato, in case you got hit at all. Because over here is Chef Kawasaki! Chef Kawasaki basically throws his, basically just tries to hit you a lot with stuff. He is a major character in the anime, but in this game he's just a mini-boss. But, swallow him and you get a unique power. Like Crash, you get the Cook ability, which for the longest time was Kirby's Final Smash. So, well, for actually one game, in Brawl. Press Y, and ding, you throw all the enemies in a big cooking pot, and you cook them. Make them into different food. Like some pudding, some pancakes, and a tomato. I turn them into a tomato, I guess. And into the door we go. And goal game! There, I got a full... right before. There it is. I just want to do it to show it off. Holy. You just pile through a billion enemies, just... You get 3 1-ups at the end. And... We move on to the castle. Now, interesting thing about this castle. This game, like I said with Adventure, actually, I would compare this to Adventure, basically, but... like, one world of Adventure. Because of one reason. And you'll see it in a bit. Well, one, these guys return. The Meta Knight's, army. The Axe Guy, Club Guy, Mace Guy, and, or Masher, like, Crusher and, like, Stabber or something like that. But anyways, defeat them and you get nothing. That was they just wanted to show them off. There. You know the drill. Dig. And I'm gonna get rid of this intro carousel waddly. Hello. And goodbye. And over here, you can get a new ability. This is the ninja ability! Copy the famous Japanese ninjas, hide in shadows, and vanish into the darkness. Tap Y to knife throw, hold Y for the Quado shock attack. Dash and Y for a dash attack. Down and Y in the air for a ninja kick. 8 Y in the air for the air drop. On damage to the enemy, press Y to hide defense. Push wall in the air is stick to the wall. Stick to the wall with B, you can do a triangle jump. Yes, you can wall jump. But yeah. If you tap Y, you can throw kunai. When you hold it, you slash with the kunai. And if you hit an enemy with it, it causes a shockwave. So dive kick. Also a wall jump, but also really cool with the design, to be honest. You're basically Ryu Hayabusa. You also turn purple. To show up the ninja strike, you do that. Ninja is a pretty good ability, to be honest. In later games, make it even better by giving it multiple abilities like Genjutsu. Oh, that guy filled bomb. But yeah, that's what happens when you press Y after you get hit. And it's given by Biosparks. Bye, Biospark. You were cool. Because over here, we need good old mirror. Because with the mirror ability, you can do that and get yourself a switch. Switches, unlike Kirby Adventure, don't give yourself a minigame. Instead, they unlock a thing that will show in a bit, which will be useful for showing off all the copy abilities. Ow. Double kill. Oop, food. Gotta love HP. Let's look at the HP. More HP items with Pep Crew. Boop. And auto scroll it up part. Basically, just don't get caught. I also think this might be butter building. I don't know if it is, but it feels like it. Ow. I'm just gonna... Oh, you're invulnerable while you do that. Ow, I pressed Y. Because over here, there's a warp star. Over here's a warp star. And you can reach the other side. Oh, the frick. You guys spawned himself into another wall. He got telefragged. And over here, boop. Just to respawn him. Also, you get it from Simirs. Nah. I messed up. I need to get another one by spawning like that. And there we are. Gotta eat the wheel to get the wheel power up. Zoom! Which Kirby actually turns to a wheel instead of just spinning really fast. Turn around. Have to read the wheel power. Roll over your enemies. Call a helper and ride the wheel. Watch out for thorns. Don't speed. You can also brake in this game. And, yeah. Can ride on water. So Kirby has turned into Jesus. Oh, God. Also, fun fact with the wheel power-up. You can ride on it. For the wheelie. This is one of my favorite things about it. To turn into Wheelie Rider. With a partner or alone, Wheelie Rider will be a great ride. When riding double, use teamwork to race past bad guys. But yeah, Kirby's now a biker. A unique ability that's only available with the wheelie power-up. Probably one of my favorite things about this game is it's basically a super-powered wheelie. A wheel power-up, doing twice the amount of damage. Anyways, hello bonkers. But also it transfers all the damage to the helper, so... When the helper starts to die, it turns to this phase, where basically it starts, like, freaking out and, like... And basically, until it gets hit, touches another thing with a power-up, it will explode eventually. Basically, it's the last stand before it dies. And there goes the castle. Accidentally just smashed into the Tequila's heel, and it exploded. Getting us 3 1-ups. Ah. I usually do that to deep setter testing. But just basically the equivalent of, like, splatted. Oh! That thing! That is an enemy on the map. You'll encounter 2 different types of them. This one, which I forget its name. Oh, frick. Didn't mean to spawn bonkers. This one will, I guess bonkers will just take care of that one by slamming its face in. But you get the fighter ability from it. But anyways, let's go in here and show off this area. This is a weapon testing area. Basically made to test all the abilities. Well, some of them. This is a shortened version of it. There is a longer version you get in the arena, but this is a shortened version because there's 2. This is the first one. You can get cutter, fighter, mirror, beam, fire, ones we've already shown. Hammer, bomb, sword, ninja, and lastly, a new one, plasma! Shock your enemies by firing sparks. Move the control pad to store up energy and really electrocute those enemies. The more you press the control pad, the more power is stored. No power, plasma needle. Slight power, plasma arrow. Medium power, plasma spark. High power, plasma laser. Full power, plasma wave cannon. But yeah, that's how it works. Like, it basically is by still building stack electricity. Like, there's the plasma arrow. There's the plasma thing. Plasma laser. And then when you get the full power, Kirby turns freaking Super Saiyan. Holds his head. Oh, it also loses power after a bit. And Spark is one of the most overpowered abilities, or Plasma is one of the most overpowered abilities in this game. Also one of the best helpers too, because it has full permeability. Plasma Wisp. Plasma Wisp can fly permanently and just move as it wishes. Being one of the better companions in this game. If you get a player 2, which by the way, if you didn't know this, in this game, player 2 actually controls the helper, because you actually play this game 2-player. Let's play with my favorite ability, the hammer. Show off its strengths. There's Plasma Wisp from where you're supposed to find it. Plasma and Wisp are basically the good ones. The real good ones. Also, Kirby kisses his companions in order to give them food. Mama Bird style. Which I don't know how to feel about. Kirby, that's kind of weird. Also, they have an invisible shield, forgot to mention that. Oh, god. And there's a 1-up. Ow! That hurt. And down you go. Hello, Rocky. Boo! Out of Gordo. Problem is, helpers are very squishy, because they basically will mindlessly run into danger unless you're playing with a person. You really want me to use rock, don't you? Oh, it's dying. It's dying. Touch an enemy, touch an enemy! No! No! And there is the helper. But anyways, over here is a new ability. The yo-yo ability, which took so long to come back. Give me a sec. Anyways, I'm back. Yo-yo, use the awesome yo-yo abilities to defeat your enemies in style. Y to yo-yo throw, dash and Y to break spin. Up and Y to up throw attack, down and Y for down throw attack, Y near an enemy for a hammer drop, and down and Y for a geyser spiral. Which basically you turn into Ness. Or not Ness, but... Or 1/2 of Ness. More Ninten, actually. Or a cool, like, yo-yo user. Freaking break spin. A lot of people actually based off said this is Ness because of the hat. I want to show the hammer drop. Also, magma. Don't touch that. It's how. Hello, ice. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. It's not a tapped. Thank you. Yo-Yo is another really good ability that didn't return until freaking Star Allies in 2018. There it is. Just plant the yo-yo inside of them and just slam them to the freaking ground. Ah! Also, you mash the button, you can actually lift off. But that is the other one, which is down in Y. Down up Y. Pretty good move. With the Chatos. Love the sprites in this game. Especially the Chatos. And zoom zoom! Warp Star coming through! Is atomized if you touch it. And I want to do Bugs. And his name is Gim. Ah! So I want to do this fighter to fighter. That's another ability we're gonna see, which is the return of Bugsy! Actually, why not? Right, help. And you get the suplex ability. Kirby Super Upseller. Capture enemies and use them as various buttons for pro wrestling techniques to defeat them. Dash capture. Turbo dash for if you dash in Y. Down in Y, pinpoint kick. Y twice quickly near the enemy. Quick stamping. After lift up, backbreaker, body slam. Quick pile driver, German suplex. Lariat, jumping body slam. Or up in the air, an air body slam. Down in the air body slam, down. Alright, so. And if you press the jump button while going down. Is it a jump button? Or is it? Nope. Bugsy, no! You can do a freaking. I'm gonna keep this so I can show it off more. And boom! Even I don't get a max thing, I still got high. Yeah. Ow! Kirby has been slashed up because he landed on a rail track and skidded. Alright, there's one more secret stage, and I think it's in here. Yes. Let's show some of these. Oops. Hey, Kirby, got no giant fist! Ow, freaking no! My suplex! Anyway, I did show off everything you can do with suplex, basically, so it's fine. Ow. Where are you? I don't think I've ever done down here. Anyways, new to the series, cannons. You can choose where you shoot. Shoot over here and you see a 1-ups over there, but let's ignore that. Fire! I'm sneezing. What up, what up, what up? Sorry, I'm mostly better, but I'm still recovering a bit from coughing. You know. And new power-up! We're gonna get this to show off Wing Kirby! Wing, amaze your friends, toss your enemies into the air, and throw them for a shuttle loop. Y for feather gun, dash Y for condor heading, Y for the Y in the air, bomber heading. Forward Y near enemy, toss, Y after toss, shuttle loop, B after the air, flutter wing. And yes, this thing is basically is vertical movement. Also, firing feathers out like insanely. You also do this. You can throw yourself downward. That was toss, I guess. You can also share your invincibility if you want. Or try to, and fail. Oh, that poor bird. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Flood this entire land! To you. And head down here. This area! I need Burning Leo. Leo, can you light it on fire when I'm ready? There we are. Fire in the hole! Ah! There's an area full of healing items. Way more healing items than you need. Why did you need 2 Metamatoes? And a bunch of coffee. No one can get hurt in this room. So wait, more health than we need? Okay, over this way. Head left. And you can find yourself another switch. And a new ability. Which is Copy! The most useless ability. Copy enemies' abilities while fighting it. The helper will also be able to copy abilities. Analyze Beam. Sneaky Hand. Can copy an enemy's ability. The helper can dump a copy ability by pressing A. The thing it's mainly used for isn't actually Kirby. It's for the helper. Because Tack, which is right there, is basically turns into a mini Kirby, being able to transform into any ability that Kirby can and get rid of it the same way. Being a freaking good ability for Kirby. Excuse me. Anyways, we'll break this and make this so much worse for ourselves. Anyways, what the copy ability can do... I'll show off in a bit when I'm not dying. Oh, frickin'! That's Tack does, by the way. They steal your copy abilities. Kill them and get it back. Tack! Okay. Basically use it on an ability, and you can copy it. Crash. But the main thing that's good about this ability is that it can copy abilities that you wouldn't expect. Like, you know, getting Crash from Scrafties. You can actually get a, well, yeah, abilities that you couldn't get before from unequal enemies. No, that was a new ability. No, I know you already showed off Mike. Also, new demon forms are back. The Scrafties. Just twist their insides into a pile of bush. And boss time and fight against you, Mr. Frosty. Gotta love Parasol in this game. Ow. Parasol is actually underratedly strong in Superstar Ultra. Well, Superstar. That move actually does a lot of damage if you use it on a boss's projectile. And the probably Rose Jr. battle. They're back. Ow. That's all of them. not as good as when you have more of a push the button. Better to yes. And let's show up the final copy ability area to show up the copy abilities we didn't get. Because this has the rest of them that aren't, like, you know, situational. And there's Wheel, Yo-Yo, Bird, Wing, Stone, Parasol, Jet, Ice, Copy, and Bugsies. And Suplex. But the last one I wanted to show is Jet. Turns Kirby into a dangerous jet. Store jet power by holding Y. The more power you store, the more powerful the attack. Hold Y to store power, release Y to jet kick. Release Y in the air, jet heading. Max power stored, jet dash. Jet dash Y, jet cracker. Release near blow, jet blow. Jet blow, max power, diving rocket. Power store B, save store power, B in the air, hover. Max power in the air, ultra jump, jet jump. But yeah, that's the gimmick with jets. You can store power and you can store it, or whatever, and you can fly with it, which can burn enemies. You can just kick them. You can back blast them. Super boost yourself forward. Jet didn't return to a planet robot, I don't think. But if you press Y again, you can just fire out a blast of energy. You get it from Capsule Juniors. Or J's. Capsule J. Blah. Anyways, let's go and face our final boss of Dynablade. Scale the wall of this mountain. And we can either choose one of the abilities. Cutter, Beam, Sword, or Fire. I'm just gonna go ability-less, because why not? I never did that before. Zoom. To face of against! Vroom. Dynablade! Dynablade is a giant bird. You grab it when it lands. With a sort of, like, stretchy neck. And razor-sharp wings. Oh, I forgot to show the thing again. You can also shoot fire! Dynablade has only made 3 appearances in a video game. That being this game. Its remake, and, last but not least, a very interesting one. A guest appearance in Kirby's Air Ride as an event in City Trial. Okay, don't hit its paws. Or its claws. Talons. Ugh! And it gets faster and shoots more fire the more you hurt it. And it tried to stomp me. That's an attack I've never seen before, actually. It'll actually, that attack is actually a dive bomb attack. If you do not dodge, you will get hit by it. Boop. Boom! And down you go, Dynablade. Which flies around and then crashes. Spectacularly. And so that's why Dynablade was doing what she did. She was ruining the crops because she was a mom. Had 3 babies. Just trying to find food. So, let's go and help them, okay? Without damaging anything. Just drop some apples out of Wispy's tree. Wispy is spooked. And how fast they're able to be. And Kirby helps raise them. It's kind of a surrogate mom/parent by helping them teach the fly. Aww! And they fly off with their mother. Bye! Just, aww. To be continued. We never see her again. But, because of that, we don't unlock anything. Oh no, we do! We unlock Meta Knight, Revenge of Meta Knight, which we won't be doing until, well, 2 parts. Well, actually a bunch of parts, because Great Cave Offensive is the real bulk of the game. Great Cave Offensive is the longest minigame here, longer than Meta Nightmare Revenge, because it's a speedrun game, and Milky Way Wishes, which is a very interesting take on the Kirby genre, and is still not as long as Great Cave Offensive. So, next time, we'll be doing the Great Cave Offensive. See you guys then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.